how to play a little bit?
We're going to show what's going on because we've got Legion and Armada happening as well. So hopefully we can show what's going on with all three systems.
Okay. So all right. So we will look for that connection. Let's go ahead and play the telethon video to remind people of what we're looking at, what we're working towards, and then we'll connect with Andrew as soon as you have your system up and going.
Excellent. Thanks, Jed. Speak to you soon.
My name's Bailey. I was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 13, and it's been a really long and hard journey for me and my family. It all started with me having double vision. It happened like in and out of footy games. That's when we thought we'd go get my eyes checked out. We got told to go straight to PMH, and that's where we found out that I had a brain tumour. It was a pretty devastating moment. The treatment was pretty horrible. The chemo, it was very sickening. Some days, like after I was halfway through, and from the chemo, I just didn't want to do it anymore. I hope that one day there'll be a cure for the cancer that won't involve chemo.
Next weekend, join the Back to Dials crew for some Battlefront 2 classic games on PC during the campaign against Cancer Telethon. Watch or join 2 separate matches, each lasting 30 minutes and supporting up to 64 players. The games will begin approximately 1:30 a.m. Eastern Time and 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Saturday, July 18th. To join, open up Battlefront 2 Classic 2005 Edition on your PC. It's on sale on Steam, and select the multiplayer tab. Search for the game titled CAC Telethon and click Join. Each match will be running the classic assault game type, where players fly starships between carriers to infiltrate and disable critical systems and defenses. Battle the other team to help us battle cancer in this interactive telethon event.
Challenge is to discover and cure. Our research is focused on trying to uncover new drugs that may work against children's brain cancer, and we do this using very advanced robotic machines which are known as high-throughput robotics, which basically allow us to test thousands and thousands of drugs at the same time on various different childhood brain cancer cells. The reason the children need new treatments is because the current therapies that we rely on, which are essentially chemotherapy and radiation therapy, are effective only to a certain extent, but they're also very damaging. My goal is to cure as many children as possible, but with the best quality of life, so that they lead happy, productive and dignified lives in the future.
I think I would invent a robot doctor. That would be nice.
I would make a way so all my tablets taste like ice cream.
To reduce the stress of living with diabetes day in and day out. That's my goal.
I want to discover if I can fix a broken heart.
I would discover a vaccine that would rid the world of rheumatic fever once and for all.
I would take away the pain, the sickness, and all the horrible things about chemo.
I just want to find a cure for cystic fibrosis.
If I could discover anything about autism, it would be how to unlock the potential for each and every one of these kids.
I want to discover new treatments that will give the children long, happy, productive and dignified lives.
I want all the kids to be better. That's all I want.
Discover, prevent, cure. Together, that's how we make a difference.
The University of Melbourne has just finished a remarkable study that's identified a cell that puts cancer to sleep for a very prolonged period of time. The main finding of this study was that we identified the immune cells that drive cancer asleep. There's little known about this process because it's very difficult to study. It's inherently difficult to study in people because if they have a dormant tumour or a cancer that's asleep, we don't know that they have this tumour. But what we noticed in this study and when we started to get excited was that very occasionally, after almost a year, we would get a tumour to grow out. And that was quite remarkable because that meant that the tumour was asleep for about a year. The immune system was involved in this process, and then as we focused in further, we could actually identify the cell type that was responsible for driving and maintaining this process. We used a very highly sophisticated technology based at the University of Melbourne where we could actually conduct a live imaging of this process in real time. We could watch this unique cell population surveying the cancer and keeping it asleep. So this research has the potential to help with the treatment of a wide range of cancers, particularly melanoma. This research is important because we've known for a long time that this process can happen, this cancer going to sleep, but we have found it very difficult to study in the past. So now that we've identified a way to study this in detail, we can start asking more questions and hopefully making this process happen more often. This has the potential to put cancer to sleep forever, essentially providing a cure.
Just resting. Hello.
I think every parent sees cancer and it's your baby, one of your babies. Yeah, it's hard, but then you also, we can beat it. I know it's a small chance, but it's a chance.
Can Mummy have a kiss? Kiss Mummy here.
He was diagnosed at 18 months of age with stage 4 high-risk hepatoblastoma, which is a rare form of childhood liver cancer.
Oh, Daddy!
You look at him and I can't imagine him not being here. I can't imagine him running out with his little feet going pitter-patter past here and asking for a chocolate milk and all that sort of silly things. I can't imagine not hearing it. I can't imagine us being a family of 4, not 5.
What's that? Is that your new store?
Sorry, you won't bother right
Is that your new store?
All up, Finlay's had 11 rounds of high-dose intensive chemotherapy, which were 21-day cycles, involved over 80 doses of chemo. He's had 9 surgeries. He's been in intensive care 4 times. He's had countless CT scans, MRIs, blood transfusions. The list goes on.
When we actually found out, we were down in the ward and you go through the ward and you see how many children are actually in the same boat. And then that's when it really takes, you're like, okay, this is not good.
Childhood cancer kills more children in Australia than anything else but accidents. It's the leading cause of death by disease. We can cure about 70% of cancers now across the board, but even amongst that 70% who are survived, there's a lot of severe side effects and they have lifelong problems from it. So it's quite a devastating diagnosis even in the children that do survive, and of course the 30% that die is just horrendous.
He got sick. He got really sick, and that personality dimmed a bit, but it still, he was still him. Like,
yeah. He was just dealing with it. He was just doing it.
He was still like full of life, even when he was really, really sick. And obviously now that he's a bit better, that it's just amazing. Like, I just realised how sick he actually was.
All of us here at Telethon Kids are motivated by making a difference for children with cancer and their families. That's the driving motivation for every one of us here. The ultimate goal, of course, is to reduce the number of deaths associated with paediatric cancer and childhood cancers, but also importantly find safer therapies that leave less damage to these young children. You know, therapies that don't cause the side effects that we see now.
The way I see it is you're never, ever going to be out of the woods. Like, we just live in the woods now, but I feel like now we're on a safer path.
It's really two words: child and cancer shouldn't go together. Just hoping that everyone can just keep, you know, supporting the research people that are doing things for these kids.
Whenever we meet a new family, your heart breaks. You don't want to see them going through what we had to go through. You don't want to know that any other child has got to go through that. And I see children in the playgrounds and the parks and, you know, just out and about, and it could happen to any of you, and I don't want it to.
My name's Bailey. I was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 13, and it's been a really long and hard journey for me and my family. It all started with me having double vision. It happened like in and out of footy games. That's when we thought we would go get my eyes checked out. We got told to go straight to PMH, and that's where we found out that I had a brain tumour. It was a pretty devastating moment. The treatment was pretty horrible. The chemo, it was very sickening. Some days, like after I was halfway through, and from the chemo, I just didn't want to do it anymore. I hope that one day there'll be a cure for the cancer that won't involve chemo.
Sorry about that, everybody. We had some connection issues with our Australian partners, but we are headed now to go see what's going on down in Perth. We will hand it off to you there, Andrew.
You'll be able to see our stream. I'm just getting our commentators back in, so just bear with me for 2 more minutes. Our table players are about to make a start. So you just have to hear my voice for a minute or two as we get going. But we're about to have Jaron Foss and Actor Khan join us, which is excellent. 2 of Australia's best players jumping on the line. All right, Jaron and Actor, you are live around the world. All right, Jaron and Actor, I'm going to jump in because you guys are live around the world. I'm going to share my screen so you can see it. I'm going to go like this so you can see better what's going on. And then we're going to get them to start. Sorry about those technical difficulties, guys. It was a, you know, the typical thing of a computer just deciding to just crap itself, essentially. Yeah, so now if I do that, can you guys still see what we need you to see, or can you see my browser now?
They've deployed rocks, they haven't done deployment yet. Don't forget timer for them.
Attack that's going to actually deal damage, and he gets tagged with any of those, it's horrible. So I think if I was Liam, I'd be trying to have Inquisitor and Rexlar just, have to just take one damage. Whenever it suits you, just one damage, and just spend your health until you can finally start killing and removing bodies.
Well, he needs to pile in on something. Now, yeah. Rex is on the right-hand side, so, that left IG is a little bit isolated, but it wouldn't take long before the other guys get round. I mean, it's a good list. I mean, it's going to be
and they're quick. Oh, and I actually think that suits the IGs more, but they're still so quick. I mean, medium base boost is still I mean, it's no large base boost, but it's decent. So I would not try and
Liam
pile
can't-
in on this left one. I think that's a trap.
Liam can't get tagged once. If he gets tagged once, he's gonna get punished.
Absolutely.
Rocks.
And
I'm
like,
not so-
if any of them get tagged, I mean, who? If I was Liam, I'd be like, just please tag Rexler. At least he might have the chance of surviving the next turn. Sunti, he's dead. The only reason Sunti gets through it is if Vlad has to put a ship in his bullseye arc, so he can maybe like token up through it. Quiz, I mean, Quiz wouldn't be bad to get tagged either with the force points, but he'd be missing that evade action because if he gets tagged, he's forced to do a focus off the ion.
Oh, he's been a bit aggressive with Sunti, isn't he?
Yeah, it's very aggressive. But Liam's always played really aggressive with just all his aces. You know, he used to play Vader back in the day with no engine mod, but prockets and, you know, VI. You know, he's just all aggression.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, I haven't seen enough of the IGs on the table. And what I mean by enough is that they're underrated. People haven't given them a good chance in 2.0. And I think they're legit. I just don't think people are flying enough for them.
I agree. I look at them and I have no, like, I've never actually seen one on the table.
Yeah, I've seen a few, but it's rare. But I've seen a few on, you know, on Vassal and TTS and some of the, you know, those tools. But the reality here is, yeah, Liam's, I see what he's doing. He's trying to get board control. But, you know, these are board controls against guys with iron tags.
Yeah, he's not going to get ball control here.
Yeah.
He's going to need to be playing. He's going to be playing like a cat and mouse game, is what I'd be trying to do. Just until you've worn one down, and then go from there. I don't know though. He's got the. So we didn't get to see, but who brought the gas clouds? I mean, it doesn't really matter, but if he can utilize those gas clouds, he might be able to weather the storm.
Logically, they're all Liam's, and of course, because you've got ions, you'd thought Vlad is throwing the rocks down.
See, I don't bring them as the ace player. I don't bring the gas clouds. I want the rocks. I want to force you into channels so I can. Yeah, thought so.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, if I'm Vlad, you bring the gas clouds because I mean you don't care about them.
You don't care. I mean,
it sucks that you have to shoot through them occasionally, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. And the best part is that if they dodge the first attack, you just go again.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the IGs, you know.
Rinse
and especially against aces. And as you say, they may have burnt up tokens to avoid that damage, and then there's a second shot coming.
Yeah, exactly.
And the second shot is the one that you're scared about because that's the one that's going to attack you with an iron.
100%. At least it's not like I've still got like that PT. From 1.0, you miss the first shot, get hit with the heavy laser cannon. But I think this would be harder to deal with. Andrew, do we know which one is on the top of the screen? Is it IG? It's hard to tell from here. Just so we know. If I'm Liam, I think I'm trying to get rid of B first. The boosting for the free evade, I mean, that's really nice for
but you don't care
to have, but it does. All three of them will lose the gunner effect because the jump master currently has it as well. So all three will lose it. Okay, so he needs to go bottom. Yep. So he needs to go down the bottom.
So Liam's got to try and get that guy on the end, that back, but he's like, that's not easy because Sunti is way out of position to get there and do it.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, and at least the heavy hitter Rex is in that position, and here we go.
Oh, sound like you.
It's just the weather, but
all good.
he's committing to Nom Lum, of course.
Well, he might be able to. I don't know. He's kind of putting himself under the guns of a couple of things right now. I mean, Rexlar's tanky enough. He can probably take it. I think he's range 3 of the back guy down there, for what it's worth.
I think he's thinking about barrel rolling left and getting out.
I'd barrel roll left and just not even give him a chance to shoot me.
Yeah.
But he does lose that the focus. So Rexlar then becomes pretty inconsistent. I mean, the Duke's nice, but he might get 1 damage through. Maybe 2 if he's lucky.
Nom Lum's in a good position for blocking next turn.
Yeah. They both have a lot of hull though, which is pretty bad if he leaves if Vlad leaves Rexlar alive and Rexlar's ability to flip cards. There's a lot of hull, dishing out some good crits.
I mean, I guess Vlad really just wants to tag. He doesn't care what he tags.
He doesn't care.
He wants to tag something. So he's taking it. Oh, he's just going to stay there and take it.
Sunti has to roll out. Yep. I do not, but I will now. No problem. I'll bring it up right now.
On Twitch, let me load Twitch on my other machine. And what is it under? Oh, okay, cool.
No
so
problem.
I've got. Okay, that's cool.
Oh, awesome. I've currently got it shared out on my platform as well, trying to get as many people as possible to donate. It's all for a good cause. Just bringing up the Twitch chat right now, and I can start answering some questions.
Yeah, I'm going to go in there right now too. God's Corner Podcast Twitch. Dion's good.
He's the best.
There we go. Stream chat.
Just waiting to see. Okay, looks like we can't see any of the questions previously from when we joined in, guys. So feel free to re-ask them. That'll be awesome. Points-wise, we have Liam is 199. Vlad.
Quite interesting.
Yeah, I don't mind his Rexlar, but his Rexlar is basically probably going to have to 5 straight out of here. Smashed.
I think people are asking about dice cam, but I don't know if there is one.
Not sure.
Yeah.
No problem. No worries. Yeah, if they're on the table.
Let's get to roll the table. Yeah, that bottom left part of the screen, I don't think is going to be used.
No, not at all. Or not for a while, at least. So, if you're Vlad, who are you going for the block on, actor? You're the man with all the nasty tricks.
It's difficult because block on the Inquisitor, but even with force, you can deal with a bump.
Yeah.
I think
Lunti is good in a bump because he gets a free focus unless you bump him in that really special way.
The Nom Lum's in a position where that 4K from Rex is doable because I don't think he can do anything unless he just does one soft and barrel rolls. But then I think he can still 4K behind him. So I think he's in a good place. But then you look at IG, is it C that's on the top?
C's on the top.
Yeah, C's just going to do one soft and just blast him if he does that.
Agreed.
So I think, if you want to just be a nuisance, you just put Nom Lum in the middle.
Yeah, I agree.
Strips. One soft, just sit in the middle and go, I'm going to shoot something.
Yeah.
And then you've got the 2 flanking IGs that I think are just going to come in. I don't think Liam's Rex is in a great place, personally.
No, he's kind of put himself in an awkward position here in that potentially both of his best escapes, being the 5 straight, get out of there, are blocked by the same move on both of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's
so
like...
he's now in a weird position. I think if I'm Liam, I'm going to turn...
Unless he just...
You want to get B, but...
Unless he guns it, he does a 5 straight boost, and he just literally says, right, I'm just going to forego a couple of rounds, but I'm behind you with Rex.
I think if I'm Liam, I'm probably going to go for B on this turn. Rexlar with a big 3-turn right, getting ready for the 4K to follow that B. I think I'm going to probably just 1-turn the Inquisitor to the right and just batten down the hatches. And I think Sunti is probably going to be doing not a 2-bank. I'll be going for probably a 4 straight if that fits.
Sunti could even be doing this long straight and trying to get around the long right.
Yeah, I'd be going the 4 straight probably. I'm not sure if it fits. It's hard to tell sometimes from the watching on different angles.
That rock, I think he's okay, but I can't tell from here.
Yeah, I think he's fine. I think, yeah, I'd definitely be going for B now. I'd be starting to set up some runs on it, trying to get some health out of there.
Yeah,
C is definitely not the target. If he goes left, he's in serious trouble here because B is going to be following. He's the kill target. Let's see what this guy does.
This is a great opening from Vlad. Really good, putting the 2 on both sides.
The beauty of running that, double medium or, double large base or, whatever you want, double medium and a large base, any combination of it, it's deceptive when you see it deployed on opposite ends like that. You think you can isolate one, but you actually can't.
Here you go. He's put him straight in the middle as we thought. That's the best place. Just a good nuisance.
Yeah.
Flank him with this guy. That's actually a good move to stop the 3-bank, the 3 hard.
Yeah, and he again, if he does it, stopping it though doesn't mean he's not going to get any good shots on that Rexlar.
He's going to do a soft here, I think. One soft, maybe a straight, but straight. I thought he might do the soft because if Rex does a 5 straight here, it gets out of town.
Okay, so he's gone for the escape. Well, he's gone for it. Is that okay? Oh my god.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I thought he would do. I knew he would do the 5 straight.
Oh, jeez, I thought it was okay. Whenever you see that 4 go down for a defender, you just assume it's a K turn, right?
Yeah, I was pretty sure he was going to do that and just run. At least run in position where he's behind, or he might leave him there because he's getting 1 shot through the cloud and he doesn't care.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't get tagged. See, that's where I was thinking Vlad was with the C was going to turn and do a 1-bank and force Liam to do a boost.
Yeah, he's in a position though. So let's say that Liam went with what I was saying, which was to turn on B. I think I'd be liking his position leading up on turns after this. The Rexlar comes up behind him.
Yeah,
Wizarder's going to get a great shot here because he can boost in.
It's a good position. It's a good position for Liam.
Yeah,
with Rex.
So until you'd be able to 4 straight and boost down and get a sideways shot. I mean, you could start doing some work on this B and set up an attack run with Rexlar with a bump. But, I mean, Rexlar's fine. He still can do whatever he wants. He's got a target lock ready to go.
The thing about, because he didn't do the 1 soft, he didn't force Liam to do the boost. And now Liam can do a hard and get behind.
Yep.
I mean, he can just still do a K because it's...
I'd probably still K. I'd just get set up. He's got a great little lane there for that defender to go through. Defenders still largely function the same compared to our defenders from 1.0. You're just picking a lane and you're just going to stick in it until you actually somebody forces you to get out of it. That's not a good move, but
that's interesting.
I don't know if he's going to get out of that.
He's going to barrel roll.
So if he'd stayed where he was with the roll there, let's say if he'd just evaded and barrel rolled, and he would have had the bullseye focus as well. So he would have been pretty tanky Suntier in that position.
That's not good because he can get, if that angle's there, he can get tagged by the iron there.
Oh yeah, he's in. It's hard to tell from here. Geez, that's a good roll. Suntier crit hit. Double evade, so it takes 1.
Takes a shot.
That's on C, I believe. Oh, B's at the top, is he? So Sun Tzu didn't have a shot?
Well, if Sun Tzu didn't have a shot, that means that the IG might not have a shot either.
Yeah. That's perfect. Like, so Liam needs to basically natty out each of his first rolls here. Yep, natty.
And any gunners, of course.
Very good for Liam. I mean, good in that he didn't get smashed.
Yeah, he's in a good position now because he's got all of his ships in a situation where they're out of where he should be.
Inquisitor's probably what? Would you start turning Inquisitor around here? I probably would. You're in the spot.
Because
You're in a good spot.
I think you will because the IG is moving first.
Yeah, and there's no. I can't see any move the IG can do that can kind of stall him up and block the Inquisitor. So it's probably a safe turn for you there.
I mean,
if the other one turns in on you, you can escape behind that gas cloud in the back middle.
I mean, the only thing that you can think, he moves non-lum round, and then you see some IG sloops.
Yeah, I think Vlad needs to do a reset.
Yeah. Oh, look at Liam drinking Canadian Club.
I mean, it's an Australian event. We had Grant on the final table of our nationals drinking a beer.
Yeah.
Just waiting to see what's going on.
Yeah, we'll see what they're up to. I mean, it's a tough ask for Vlad when those aces are rolling hot. I mean, you just if you play any late ace list and greens start turning on, especially early in the process, it's a real uphill battle because you have to tag. He really needs to tag one in the next. If he doesn't tag it this turn, he has to tag one next turn. Otherwise, he's going to
or at least not take any massive damage.
Yeah, any serious damage. I mean, here he's like, yeah, as I say, some turning needs to happen. He's predicting the potential turn in the quiz. It's non-lum as well. He doesn't care left because it's the bigger wing, so it's better dial on the jump.
Is your screen frozen like mine?
I'm on the Twitch stream as well.
I think I will use the Twitch screen as well for now.
So use the Twitch stream because that's working fine.
Cool. Okay, so he's doing. I was looking at my frozen screen, going, I'm pretty sure like Nom in the middle is just going to one turn and get set up to start pestering Visitor.
Yeah, he's done that. So it's interesting.
There we go. It's starting to catch up.
Target locks are kicking in now.
Yeah, we're going to get that IG out of there. Good move by Vlad there. And he's got a little great attack run on Sunti. Hopefully Sunti has taken the bait and turned in for him. And
I mean, if you know.
So he's going to block himself. But again, with the gunner effect, it doesn't particularly matter so much with this style of squad.
No, it doesn't. I mean, his whole mission here is just to
put arcs on targets, right?
Arcs on something. You know, I look at where, I mean, I think I see where he's turning because he's hoping that that Rex turns in.
Yeah. The old zoom's kind of in front of the Twitch and then also sometimes freezes up enough that it goes behind the Twitch. So I'm kind of just like glancing up and down between the two of them.
Yeah, look, there you go. The one hard as was suspected.
Yeah. I mean, Quiz is in a good spot there.
It's not bad because it is the mobile arc, so he's not going to get.
Yeah. And Liam doesn't want to take the bait here to roll in. It's not worth it because he just sets up a really good block from his IG on him.
He still has a shot potentially on that IG where he is. But
Exactly.
I think he just stays where he is.
Yeah. Rexar's going to do that K because he's got a nice little channels set up there for him. There's nothing in the way between him and the other board edge. So
no, he's going to do the K. He's going to get a shot.
See what Sun Chi does. Now, this is the one that's I'd be nervous about. Ooh. So I'd be interested to see if that roll right fits. It's hard to tell from here. I don't think it does. If it fits, though, you'd be able to roll in with an evade, get a free one from the bullseye token, and still have a predator shot on the one that just bumped.
It's really hard to tell here.
Yeah, he's looking at it.
That roll
The new Sun Chi is strange in that sometimes the really aggressive choice can be the better one because you're going to end up getting tokened up more. If he stays there, though, and just takes a single token, he is probably going to get tagged, and he's also semi-lining himself up on that.
Rock. Look at that rock.
At least roll out.
Roll out, the worst case.
Yeah, so at least you're not going to get ioned onto that rock.
Oh, he's holding that focus token. He's holding that boat. Oh, the evade token's coming. Oh.
No, I think I would have just done the evade, taken the stress, and gone outside, just so that at least you can just, okay, let's just, this is going to be bad, but let's just make it not like world-ending bad.
Yeah.
But he's gone the aggressive option, which is that's what we were talking about.
Right. It's Liam, right?
But focus and 2 blanks. It's done 0 damage because you got no mods whatsoever to assist.
He just rolled nothing.
Yeah, just blanked out, which he couldn't expect to get much there. 2 at best, right?
Yeah, 2 at best.
2 at best. You're going into a 3 agility, so you might get 1 damage.
Yeah, Inquisitor's got shots. Probably spends a force for range 1. Yeah.
Yeah. No. I used Inquisitor all through that system open last year, and I was actually quite impressed with how versatile that ship can be.
Yeah, it's weird to see Liam with a beard.
Oh, 3 hits. Does he go for it? I'd probably go for it. Yeah, I would go for it.
I would. He's got a force. I'd use
that's the one that bumped. He's shooting the one that bumped, so I'd be.
Yeah, well, yeah, we know. Yeah, well, he's crapping himself on it. Yeah, but he's.
It's something to be concerned about, but his Sun Chi is the one that I'll be worried about. If he tags Sun Chi with the ion, you can safely say his Sun Chi Inquisitor, even if he is ironed, is not going to be the target of anything. Although he does have Nom Nom bearing down on him a little bit. Rexar shots, FCS. Looks like
blank, 2 hits.
2 hits. That's best case for Vlad there. Spread it out as much as possible. I'm actually going to bring the Twitch up on my home computer as well.
Yeah.
Zoom seems to be struggling just a little bit.
That's good.
That's okay, because it means we'll be commentating in real time, which is like everybody else.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's okay, because it means we'll be commentating in real time, which is like everybody else.
Oh,
it's coming through twice.
That's all right. That's my speaker. I'm turning it off. Let me grab my mic and mute that. 1 sec.
All good. No dramas. So have we got any predictions in the chat? I'm not really seeing anyone saying who's looking like they're looking pretty good, but I mean, yes, Liam hasn't taken any damage, but he's spread. Oh yeah, well there you go. I would start making predictions towards Vlad right now.
This is
no, that's fine. It's all good. Sun Chi manages to get out of that. Well, sorry, that was I think that was Nom's shot into Inquisitor, which it's not really going to do any damage anyway. So Liam's play here to save Sun Chi is to get as aggressive as possible. So Vlad's got a couple choices. The IG at the top can K-turn to put just more arcs on target to Sun Chi. Capitalize it. The IG in the middle, He can try and sloop behind him. Don't know if it will fit there. He can auto bump himself and move first, which is just a really close range, good shot on target. Nom's just going to one turn again. That one, he's just going to be coming around, being a pest.
Yeah, Sun T getting tagged there was hard.
Yeah, it was brutal.
Yeah, because it's like that. You know, we talked about it before. That rolling out was, I mean, it may not have changed it, but you know, Sun T may have had 3 dice. You know, an extra dice for 4 dice.
It also would help him more for this next turn. So if he was rolled out, and let's say he just got ioned, at least his one largely protects him with that asteroid from at least not getting hit with a range 1 or anything like that. I mean, Vlad could just one straight on the middle one anyway to just catch back up again.
Well, he can even bump if he wants to. He can bump the first ship.
Yep.
And you know, Vlad can turn the bump. Well, he can turn one ship straight in front of Rex.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. I was looking at that going, I don't know if that's... Would you go for more guns on target on Suntir and just see if you can remove him this turn?
I think the problem is Rex is going to punish something if you do that, right? Yeah. But you do want to remove a body when you've got a chance, especially if it's Suntir. But, I mean, I think Suntir goes on the rock in the corner there.
So you believe, don't defenders have a 1 straight now?
Do they on their dial? I need to check it.
Check for me. I know their dial got changed. I haven't played one since 2.0 came out, so it's hard to remember. But I believe they've got. I know that. Don't know about a 1 straight though.
Yeah, and it just depends. Is that what Liam wants to do? They don't have one. They don't.
So 2 straights is best. I think I'd still go for the.
So Vlad might bump on purpose just so he can get a range 1 shot.
I think he's going for the sloop. On who though? Okay, yeah. Sloop on that. See if you can block and quiz as well.
Yeah. And he gets guns. And he gets guns. And he gets guns on Suntir.
Yep.
And he takes a strain.
That old video, instead of being more dots, it's more guns, more guns, more guns.
And I
think this one stays still.
Yeah, I think he might have bumped him on. When we talked about, I said he might bump him on purpose first.
Still okay
which is what I would have probably done just to guarantee. And then he's got the bump. No, he has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Taking a save option. I mean, this could be riding Suntir off. Rexlar definitely. I mean, I'd be looking to get pretty aggressive on this Rexlar.
Yeah, Rex is going to. What he needs to do is he needs to punish the move. And Rex he's a brawler, isn't he?
Oh yeah, he loves it.
And he's doing that just to mark. Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
You'd want to see a donation for every damage Vlad takes. He's got more health.
Yeah, there you go. See, this is
beautiful.
This is where I would have done that 2 turn and blocked Rex.
Yeah,
I know
this is going to be very painful
because Rex is now going to absolutely wreck one of those guys.
So this is what I was talking about, where you spend Rex's health as a resource here. I would be all in on this. I'd probably be moving that FCS, getting set up. I mean, the focus is still fine. I think it's a focus. Kind of hard to tell from here, but I don't think he takes any damage.
Looks like a focus from where I saw. Yeah, I would have. I thought Liam was going to come in. I would have turned in, bumped Rex. Yeah, I lose a gun.
Yeah. So if that, so in my head, if I was trying to save Sunti here, I would have turned Quiz in just to put more guns on target with to help out Rexar, because any damage that gets taken off before Rexar shoots, is potential chance to start flipping them up.
Gas cloud, so he takes 2. So Rex didn't go for the one in front. He went for the gas cloud.
Went into C. It looks like C is the one on the gas cloud, right?
Yeah, but he wants to get rid of the gunner.
Yeah. He gets to flip one. See if we can get another one. Ooh. What was that one? Good old. That's what I'm talking about with Rexar. You can start really farming out that hull if you've got the evade ready for it.
This is range 1.
I mean, just removing bodies for Liam's good enough, but I mean, if you could prioritize one body, it's get rid of B.
Yeah.
Takes a lot of the bite out of Vlad's squad.
Oh, 1 hit.
I mean, he's got no mods. He can't expect to.
Oh, nutties.
Yeah, but he goes again.
Oh, there you go. 2 for the.
So on average, this goes through. There it is. Average goes through.
Yeah.
So Suntier is now taking 1 with another iron.
And Suntier was lucky that he didn't die from the rock. So now
he might die from the rock.
Yeah. Vlad is.
Let's see if it's range 2 or 3. I would still try and finish him off here. I wouldn't get greedy and try and tag Rex with an iron.
No, he's got rid of him.
He's dead. There you go. I mean, there's a chance that the rock will still remove Suntier next round if he hadn't just killed him just then.
Yeah,
but
you don't.
It's just being greedy. Don't give him a chance to get Suntier back.
And then Nom Nom probably has a shot, but that's a dream shot if he thinks he's going to get Rex with 2 dice.
Yeah. The cannon might be in.
Yeah, if the cannon's in, it's worth a go. But
he does get to go at it twice as well with the cannon. Inquisitor's sitting there as well. He's got 3 focus tokens essentially, but blanks out, he blanks out.
Yeah, logic is the best thing to do is go for him.
Yeah, don't shoot Rex. Shoot Inquisitor. He's checking it.
He's got the arc because
if you're going the percentage play, because there's no evade on quiz here.
Yeah, that's
the percentage play is you're going to get way more of a chance to get this through onto quiz. But I mean,
oh, that's terrible. He's lucky he didn't roll 3 blanks there.
Yeah,
just takes the damage.
One, but an ion as well, isn't it?
No, because he did. He used his evade. He has a focus there, so focus evade.
Spend both. Take 1 damage. Yeah.
Because if that was blanks, geez, that would be awful.
Yeah, trip blank would be a nightmare for them there.
Yeah.
Shame though. So you've got a stress ship that's not going to touch Rex this turn. You've got the ship at the top for Vlad, which is just going to K-turn, spin back around. Nom is going to try his best to block the 4K, that's the big threat.
Yeah, so he's just going to do a 1 soft or hard or something where he's just going to literally block the K. You've got to be the K's blocked, so he's going to do something else.
Well, that's the beauty of Liam. Sometimes he just goes, well, this is my best. This is what Travis and I have talked about previously in some podcasts with the Minox or the Fly Better or what they're called now. If it's your best move, you see this thing where they're like high level X-Wing looks like low level X-Wing. But if it's like your best move and there's nothing even close to it, you basically, sometimes the best thing you can do is plug it in and try and force your opponent to figure out a way to stop it. I'm pretty sure the 1 left turn will stop it, but there's nothing really else for a 3 right turn and tries to chase. There's nothing really Rex can do here except for try and reset.
Yeah, I think Rex has got some issues.
He could 3 bank right and attempt to do a reset.
Yeah.
Just change the channel he's in.
I mean, he's done a good job on his damage. You just don't need to get greedy with Rex.
No.
And Inquisitor is still thing. I mean, to go down quickly and first, Sunti was one of them.
Agreed. Is IGC's health correct? Because I know we were talking about a double, like a direct hit. Was there 2 direct hits or 1 direct hit?
I think it was only 1.
It's just the one. Because I thought
Yeah.
he rolled a crit anyway.
Yeah, I think he just went through and crit, so he chose the. I mean, C's in serious trouble here.
See, it's going to be so hard for him to actually stick a kill on.
I mean,
Shane, thank you very much for the donation.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
It's the beauty of watching it on the on Twitch. Good to see everything.
Yeah. So Quisitor's obviously going to turn in. Has to be careful though.
Yeah, but there's not like a massive amount of things that Vlad can do about the turn in, because the only ship that can even try and get in the way is stressed.
Yeah. So there's the predicted bump, as we suspected.
But I mean, worst case for Liam is that his 4K is bumped, and he just does it again next turn. Like that's worst case for him there.
Yeah.
Which is actually still pretty good.
Yeah. As I say, it's a form of reset, right? Nobody cares.
We're definitely well on the way. Looking at it earlier. Yep.
That would be awesome.
And also, thank you guys for putting this on. It's a logistical nightmare for you to organise all of this, but everybody that's helping out over this. Yeah. And Chad, he's an absolute legend as well.
Organise this. So there was the three softers you talked about. Just get out.
Just reposition. Use the boost.
Yeah.
Fine in 4K.
That's fine.
He's got to be careful though, because Inquisitor is now going to have to do some dancing on this bottom side of the board. To
he might turn away. No, he turned.
No, he's absolutely turning in. It's a great shot for him to turn in here. He can roll up. He can roll up, and I think it's the one in the middle is the one that's already been damaged. So, I mean, I'd roll in. Don't even give him a chance to touch me. Yeah, there we go. It's more future turns for Inquisitor. He needs to be very careful of not just getting caught out while because Rexar's taking two more turns minimum to become relevant again. So this is like it's a big danger zone for ace play. If Vlad's can capitalize on it, he could potentially isolate Inquisitor if he can get a quick kill, and then he's just got to take out Rexar after that.
Ooh, does he?
Crit? I would go for it. I would absolutely go for it.
Oof. Oof.
Hit crit. Let's see what we get for the crit. He's picking him up. Picked him up. Yep. That's big.
That was big. Because that's another round of shooting that he didn't have.
True, but of all of the three ships he could have lost, I don't think Vlad's terribly upset by losing that one.
Oh.
There it is. And this is the beauty of when you just keep chucking them out.
Oh, look at you, lucky bugger.
Plus gas cloud. I don't think, with the initial roll being one hit, I don't even think there was the chance of that Rexar being hit tagged by that IG was so low anyway.
He's done a good job because he's burnt his tokens. So it's really a case of Vlad Vlad doesn't want to give Inquisitor the gas cloud. I think he's got to go for Rex.
Yeah. Again, the Rex is 3 agility versus what, 2? Odds are going in his favour.
It takes a damage. One goes in. He was lucky. He was lucky.
That's very lucky.
Because if Vlad had hit him with 2, he was doing a 1 straight, and that's not a bad position for Rex. But what it does do is it wastes a turn of Rex.
For those just tuning in, we have got Liam early versus Vladimir. A couple of the local guys from down under. They're over in Western Australia. Yeah, that's why I just say I left it at that. I didn't want to butcher it.
Vlad the Impaler.
Yep. Both of these guys, these are probably the top 2 players in Western Australia playing off for us right now, which is great to see, and it's good seeing. Liam's good.
I didn't
Liam
say
cops
that,
a lot of flack, but Liam's good.
Liam, I didn't say that. That wasn't me. Yeah, and that I still want my gift, Liam. I still want my gift.
In the X-Wing community has a chin built for punching. So that's pretty big for Liam there to manage to get that kill without really taking any repercussions.
I love Jeff's comment. Travis Foss equals best Foss. You think he's trying to start on you, mate.
Yeah. Django. Or like the Fets. Django Fett. And just commentary is by Actor Khan and myself, Jaron Foss. There's a couple of guys asking about it. Have you been playing while we're in this lull, while they're choosing their moves? Have you gotten much X-Wing table time in at all, Actor, at all, or are you just online still?
Real table time. I've had 1 session in months, like 1 session. Hoping to get a little bit more, but no, it's been virtual all the time. I've done a stack of virtual games. I've done all the Space Jams.
You make every single top cut?
That was ridiculous.
Did you convert any into a win though? I can't remember.
No, I did not. As Ryan Moisture Farmer keeps telling me. Yeah.
I mean, but is he wrong? You got to all the top cuts and didn't convert a single one of them.
It's true. It was like, I was just charitable to my opponents.
Yeah. That's the beauty of the Space Jam, though, is anyone can compete. So this is a great move by Vlad. 1 turn in, just take up as much space as possible. And if the Inquisitor decides to get aggressive here, hopefully he can snag this block. So, I don't know, if Inquisitor can fit a straight move there, he's probably okay.
Yeah, I think he's going to do a big straight here. I would have imagined. I personally would have just won straighted with the other guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big straight move.
There's a big straight.
Pretty sure he's going to be clear of that gas cloud as well.
He is, yeah. I would have won straighted, and then Inquisitor was going to get shot by the IG.
Yeah. I probably still barrel roll this into the chance with the ion cannon.
Yeah. And it also sets you up in a good position for the future.
I really like Vlad's list. I've not actually seen a Jump Master or IG on the table since 2.0 came out.
Yeah. Whoa, tie aggressive.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yep. Oh, big attack from Liam. Little cheeky little 2. Gets juked. I think he's going to take 2 for that.
Yeah, I don't like where straight with with the IG.
So what I like, he can very quickly run away with a game.
Yeah, Rexler's
Extremely brilliant. Inquisitor is just going to be a pest, and he's just going to be Mr. Consistent. But Rexlar is going to be the one that's going to potentially run this away for Liam. So I mean, it's going to be interesting seeing how Vlad tries to do some damage control stations on this. So if I'm Liam here, I don't want to give any breathing room to Vlad. I don't want to give him anything. Because if you don't want to let Vlad get away and reap it up an attack run, you definitely just want to make him stay in the fight. Because I think if he stays in this fight here, especially if he can keep staying in this side arc of this jump master, Liam's guys are going to be largely immune to most of Vlad's attacks. A little sneaky damage on Sunti, on Inquisitor just there, but that's okay.
Yeah, just one. See, this is where if he did the one straight, he was in a good position, and then he can turn into Rex.
I thought the 3 bang from that guy was a bit greedy, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. But I guess he was gambling that the Inquisitor was going to turn, but I was almost certainly seeing him then get out.
Absolutely. With that jump master sitting there, Liam did play through the whole jump master scene of 1.0, so he knows how to generally play around most of them, play around one most of the time. You need to be. I think Vlad needs to start just slowing it down. He needs to start taking like the consistent safe play just for a couple of turns to just see if he can just claw that damage race back in his favor, and then he can get aggressive again.
Yeah, because if he tags one of those ships with the ion, it's huge.
Absolutely, yeah. I know you saw that. He just one tag, just a single tag of Nyon instantly removed Sunzi.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Even Rexlar doesn't. I mean, he's got 5 health. If he gets take his Duke offline, which takes his ability offline, which also makes him super predictable as well. If I'm Vlad here, I'm angling for he needs to get that Rexlar. The Inquisitor can be a pest, but
whoever Shane 214 is, well done.
Well done. Yeah, thank you very much. Great move. See if you can get in the way. Just take up a bit of real estate.
I think he doesn't fit.
Doesn't fit. That's okay. That's fine. Yeah, he's still got a bit of health on him there, but again, if I am
Rex is coming in.
If I'm Rexlar on this turn, I'm banging in a big dirty 5 straight.
Oh, big time.
Yeah, you're gonna
because the other guys only can sloop. Yeah, I mean that was the only real move he has. Yep. It's going to be no token shots, and against a Rex who's going to get a free evade. You've got Inquisitor who's just going to get out of the way.
He should just be left turning. Yeah, good. I was like, please tell you, left turn boost.
Yeah, he's just getting out of the way so Rex can do his big straight.
Oh, he might even look at a rollout here. If he rolls that quiz up the table, gets him set up for a good attack next round. Whereas if he goes this boost, it does slow him down a little bit. It also opens up the jump master to a 1 left turn roll.
Yeah.
Whereas if you, it's funny, it's interesting with jump masters. Like sometimes being in front of them is the safest place you can be.
Yeah,
does Rexlar have a target lock anymore?
Liam didn't do the big move because he knew that the IG had to do a 3.
Yeah, I think the big move was still probably his best one because if he does the big move here, he can stop the jump master doing a 1 hard next round.
True.
Which will in turn protect the Inquisitor. It's strange. Sometimes you're like, oh, I don't know, I'll play it safe, but he can also play up his own game of taking up real estate.
And he could have made it because the IG's got no tokens. I mean, it's just
hit. I would probably be thinking about going for this. You're only going to be getting potentially 1 in turn.
Doesn't want to get tagged with the iron.
Yeah. I mean, one of them's a crit because of being Rexlar.
Oh.
So it's a hit crit goes through, or a hit, and then Rexlar's ability.
That's a
Yeah.
shitty one for Vlad because that's effectively damage because there's
Careful
no way he goes.
on the language actor.
Oh, so my yeah. I mean, but he's got. Yeah. Well, he's absolutely in trouble because he's going to turn. He's going to do a left one, and he has to. So it's effectively a direct hit.
Absolutely. So he just lost a health on Rexlar as well, I believe. So
is he just in?
Just having a look. Did Rexlar just take 1 damage?
No, he hasn't rolled. I don't think.
Just Liam flipped one of his tokens. It's hard to tell.
I think what they just did is they rolled 50-50 for whether.
I think he Dengar'd. I think he was Dengar'ing him or something like
that. That's right.
Which that can rack up, and that's like a little bit of auto damage. It's never good against an ace.
That's what he did. He was using Dengar for the tokens, and Liam said, "No token, thank you. I'll let you roll."
Yeah, and he got punished for it. He lost a health.
Yeah.
So we got a loose stabilizer for Vlad to deal with here.
Well, Vlad's in serious trouble here now because
agreed. Yeah,
he's gonna have to do means he takes damage. Liam probably can't do if the IG blocks it.
Something Vlad can think about here is he can 1 straight and take up a lot of real estate for Rexlar and then bring in the IG to cover just behind where the Jumpmaster is, straight and frees up its current position. The IG can bring his arc to cover that area.
Nomlum's just low enough to be PS killed now. That's the issue.
Yeah, by Rexlar. Inquisitor would have to be extremely lucky.
Yeah. But if he can get both guns on them.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't want to take that damage, so I think he has to do the straight.
So does he do? I mean, a hard one will fit. He go. See, this is the thing. Nomlum's really on 3 because he's got the loose stabilizer.
Yep.
Because he can't go 1 straight.
I don't mind the 1 straight. It stops Rexlar's 3 and 4 forward, and I don't think it touches the 5 forward, but you can have the IG.
That's a good point. That is a good point. You do stop those.
I mean, and if you 1 straight, you can potentially fill up that gap the Jumpmaster's leaving behind and stop the 3 bank from Rexlar as well.
The only issue is you don't want Rex to do a 4K.
Well, I think, if you block the 4 straight, you block the 4K. I don't think the 4 will fit.
I think you do block the 4K, don't you, with the 1
Yeah.
straight? Then he probably does want to do the 1 straight and clear the loose stabilizer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna see check the wording on Dengar because will he still be able to Dengar if he blocks him and he's in base contact?
I did check that.
Double check. Dengar. After you defend, if the attacker is in your firing arc, you may spend 1. So you'd have to defend against it.
Yeah. So that would work.
Great move. Flip it. Get rid of that loose. I don't know. I think I would have just 1 straight that IG.
I would have 1 straight with that IG.
You're giving Liam a chance.
I think he's gambling that Liam went for a bump.
5 straight from the look of it.
That could be perfect. Depends. Does he fit?
Don't think so. Oh.
Doesn't fit. So now he's just going to bring it straight. They're just going to bring it back.
Yeah.
Because it fits through the gap. That's actually a terrible place for him to be.
Yeah, at least he's not going to get shot though. And I believe his 4K still fits. Because if that rock was placed at 2 and 2, I think that means his 4K can still fit. Inquisitor's in a great spot, and I'd probably be trying to remove this Nom, if at all possible. I would just target lock here, use your force.
It's a shame Num doesn't have a bow tie.
I don't know, actually. I'm kind of happy that Jumpmasters don't have a bow tie. They're fair and balanced.
I think they're
not very
okay.
good.
I'm with you on that. I think they're okay right now. I don't think they're fantastic. I don't think they're
spend
they're
a lot.
terrible either.
Actually, you're chasing a bit of bad variance here. I would just
Yeah.
FCS this. Yeah, good move.
Nobody
It's
cares.
interesting when you watch the veteran players, which I've spoken with Liam about it before. When you're chasing bad variants, when you see somebody they roll a triple, see them target lock it, you're just chasing that bad roll already. You're trying to fix a bad roll into an average roll. So it's good seeing Liam just use his FCS there. No problem.
Oh yeah, I get it. Because you have a it's all good.
For a good cause. Awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. I just saw Brad last weekend.
And Brad
He's a mad scientist.
Brad is effectively playing me. He's pretending to be me, and he better not lose.
Well, wouldn't it be he better not win?
Oh, it should be.
Because if he wins, doesn't that mean that he either is a better version of you?
He was giving it. He was giving it to me, so I don't blame him. But
I don't know if I want to see a better version of Actor, because Actor's already pretty good.
Yeah, but I only lost by 1 point, literally 1 point. So so he has to physically win.
Yeah, or draw. Let's see what we got. Wow.
Ooh.
That fits. Nice one. Showing off a bit there, Vlad. I like to see that.
Hot one. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Using the outside, just it's easier.
Yeah, just works out. I think it actually is just like a smidge out, but it's up to the players. Sometimes it's easier just to do it. Little great move. Quizidar, I think, is probably going to be getting the tag here.
So I'm commentating at 6:30 as well. Oh, okay. You're going to put it together. Yeah, that's
a
all
bit of
good.
fun. Awesome. Probably see Vlad again.
And it'll be streamed. It'll be streamed here, obviously, on Gold Squadron.
Played by Rexlar. Really nice spot for him to be there. Yeah, so I would probably evade on this Inquisitor here. Use the Force.
Oh, Nom Lum's in serious trouble here.
Yeah.
He could get PS killed.
I think I just evade. I don't think there's any move he has available to him on Inquisitor that can actually get him out of this.
No, you just take the evade. I'm there with that.
Yeah, nice one.
Okay, let's see what Vlad needs some good dice.
Yeah. He does have Dengar available to him if he happens to survive this attack.
Oh!
Nasty.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Double. Vlad's greens have been pretty.
So don't forget with Rexar, one of these is going to be a crit.
He's got to be out of there, surely.
Well, yeah, he's got to try and fish for it. I think Liam gets to pick one and flip it.
Yeah. And he already knows where it is. But they'll just shuffle.
I'd shuffle them up.
Yeah.
I'd be trying to do a magic trick here to stop this from happening.
So he's
okay.
He's alive with one, so that's why Inquisitor's trying its best to try and get the kill shot.
Yeah.
Doesn't get it.
Did Vlad pop Dengar at all then?
I think Vlad doesn't want to do that because he wants to put the range 1 ion into Rex.
Jeez, I mean, he's on 1 health. That's just pretty risky. Inquisitor's got a target lock as well. There it is. I think he's going to get punished for this pretty badly. I would spend a force here because you're going to get a 2v1.
I think he was out of range. I think he's shooting at.
So your average dice for a green roll is evade, focus, blank. So even with the 1 force point, on average, he could get to 3 evades. I personally would have gone the Dengar and I would have torched Nom into the ground, trying to get as much damage as possible on the Rex side to try and let this IG carry it out.
Vlad will spend 1 just to not take anything.
Yep. So there we go. Looks like Inquiz went for. I think he was out of range on Nom.
He was out of range. He was just out of range.
So we got 2 currently. I didn't see what Liam rolled.
He spent a force. Wow, Vlad's been very unlucky. To be fair, his dice have been pretty low, below average, I think.
So did Inquisitor get out of that? So I couldn't really
Yeah.
see. I'm very, very lucky. That's fine.
That's probably all the light. I can't see Vlad bringing anything back from this. Nom dies this turn.
Just laughing at something that Chris Allen just sent to me. Thought I was playing, and he said, "No mercy, just because it's charity."
Oh.
Yep.
Yes. Chris is in the house.
It's a shame Travis and I couldn't get our act together. We had a few things with a game, Travis versus myself, that we were going to put forward as well.
The fossil.
Yeah. Tibet burst. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, any future date anyway. If they need it done, we just couldn't get it done in this time period.
Yeah, it's good to have those kind of casts or conversations because it's quite interesting where, for example, I played Silent the other day and one boost of my bobber really early in the game was a really huge error in my movement phase.
Yep.
And it was 2 moves away from engagement, but I'd already put myself in a bad place.
Yep. Sometimes that's how it works out, isn't it?
Yeah, and I was thinking, I shouldn't do this. Should I do this? And my spider sense was telling me not to do it, but I did it anyway.
Well, it's your own fault then. I have no sympathy. I had sympathy for you. I lost it.
Yeah, exactly right. So I got punished for it, and I deserve to be punished for it. But it just goes to show that those types of things, that small error or margin is in the game.
Great move by Vlad here, by the way.
Fantastic move there, by the way. That red barrel roll.
Health, but it doesn't matter. Just be a pest. That's what I'll be trying to do.
Because he's hoping that really the Inquisitor doesn't put himself in a position where it can shoot him.
Yeah, I mean, he probably can, being the Inquisitor, still get the shot.
Yeah.
He just needs to be setting his... He needs to be trading his nom right now for a great position on his IG is what I'd be trying to work on. Aces for, several turns in a row. and manages to tag the Ion, it's for him. There's 7 minutes left though, so I don't hold very high hopes for Vlad.
No, Liam's 101 points ahead here.
Oh yeah, he's 46 points in front, isn't he?
Yeah. Vlad needs to kill something here.
I don't think he's gonna be able to. So if I'm I would have boosted up and left. Just not even given the chance to get the shot.
Yeah, but this is Liam. Liam wants to kill Nom.
He does. Inquisitor is such a great little ship. I mean, 52 points. He's just really he's a bargain for what you actually get. Great little sniper. He's got a great dial. He can turn around quite quickly compared to some other races in a small amount of space because of that one turn being blue. Rexlar's great. Rexlar can be hard to fly. He's because you got to decide this like fine line between going fast or getting into a good spot. Sometimes that one bank off the defender can be all you need to catch somebody off guard. So Inquisitor, I think, is going to kill.
Who just killed Nom?
Nom? There you go.
And does Vlad have a shot there? Yeah, he does.
Yeah, yeah. And I think he has not a. I don't think it works out in his favor here for this. Even just trying to have a nap. 2.
Oh,
gets it. There you go.
Oh,
made a liar of me.
Half points.
Half points. I really love Ion, how they reworked Ion for 2.0.
Yeah.
I really love it. And this is what I was talking about. Like, I mean, Liam got lucky there to, not take the 2, but I just like that there's a way that you can manipulate each time you get hit by an Ion to just, I'm going to take a damage, but at least I'm not having to do a 1 straight. You try and work them through.
Yeah, it's not direct. It's not like, it's not like automatic that you have to force one through to make it happen. After all the dials and after resolution. So it's interesting.
If he halves Rex, he gets another 45 points, which would put him at a tie. So he needs to get 1 point of damage on Rex. And this is the one thing on the table. It's not as easy to just see, do the quick math. And it's also annoying if your opponent starts doing it at this point in the game because then you're losing time. Not that we're saying Vlad's even thought of this for this point because it can feel bad at this point. But I think I'd just be doing a 1 straight, trying to line this Rexlar up to get the 1 point through.
Yeah.
There it is, 1 straight. Because Liam's the type of player here with his Rexlar that's going to be doing a 3 bank in.
Yeah. Because there's no way on this planet, right? Well, if you're smart with Rex, you're doing a 3 bank away and you're running.
Yes, but that's where we're going to go in.
Liam.
No.
Yeah, here we go.
Yeah.
And Liam. Oh. God, look at that.
This could be rough for Vlad because if he's still, Rexlar's a kind of ship. This wing condition just disappears anyway. So it might be something he's willing to trade for.
That would be quite.
I don't think he's going to half healthy IG hero. I don't think that's how this works out. I think the odds are in Vlad's favour to do 1 damage versus him taking 2 or 3. Rexlar doesn't have the lock. Looks like he just blanked out.
God, what is happening?
Poor Vlad.
Vlad dice. He's had such bad dice when it matters.
Yeah. Oh,
there's 4.
No, it's only going to be calculate, so it's only going to be 3. Yep. So averages work out like averages, so he takes no damage. Just need to get 4 there.
Yeah.
So Rexlar's going to do a 4K. Do you try and just trade here? See what you can do. The 4K from Vlad puts him in a good spot to not take any shots from Inquisitor.
God, Vlad's primary weapon is absolutely garbage. I mean,
yeah, I feel for him. I think he actually should have got the damage through then. The first
Yeah.
attack should have hopefully stripped a token, and the second attack should have pushed through one.
Clearly, he bought the wrong bullets to the game.
So Vlad is on the right sunset. They're rolling twice because of IG-88's ability, which says if he misses with an attack, he can perform a gunner attack with a cannon that he has equipped.
Yeah, it's the IG ability. So it's good because if you don't do any damage in the primary, you already have a backup shot.
Yeah, it's great. It's very consistent. They're really fun to play. They're quite quick. They zip around the board. Yeah, and it's interesting watching your opponent try to figure out how to deal with the consistency that's going to be coming down their way. I mean, Liam's done very well here, and he's also, said a prayer at the start of the game when he needed these bits. Hello, Dion. So one, I don't.
Dion's in the house.
So 2 hits coming through. IG is going to take 2. Very unlucky for Vlad there. But again, he's not at half, I don't think.
Well, that's not bad. There you go.
Crit.
Hit that.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. He still gets the gunner. It just sucks that he didn't force the evade to come out.
That Liam, you bad man.
I didn't realize Liam was a holy man. He prays to RN Jesus.
He's been down to KFC. He's been sacrificing some chickens.
Yep. Okay. No problem. Not a problem.
No,
Hopefully
it's all good.
Been entertaining for everybody to watch.
Yeah.
We try to give you a little look into what goes through Actor and myself's head when we're playing.
Yeah, he's going for. He knows he can't take the joust.
He needs to take the joust to win.
Yeah, I think he's just. I think he's just worried about the bump.
Yeah, there's the 4K.
Yeah.
The defender flat spin. Shouldn't be an issue for him to get an arc there.
I think he's still got arc, but I have no idea.
Are we doing marbles after this match? I don't know what marbles is.
Marbles? I'm old enough to know what marbles is. God. Jeez.
Ancient one would say.
I'm an old school player.
Sorry, Sunset's first game of the day for us, so we're just still figuring out any technical issues that come up.
Yeah. Okay, so that.
Yep. So we have a 1 block from shoot comes in. Rexar's going to push through another 2, so I don't think there's a chance that Liam can win this now. He's going to take half. Vlad can win this now. He takes half damage, and that will be game.
That will be game.
But let's see if
if Vlad does anything on the way out.
No, yeah, that's it. Let's see if we have a parting shot. Nope. I'd take the 1. I'd take the 1 and just add that little bit of salt. Never give him a chance to kill my shit.
He took the 1 and said, "No, you can't have it."
No problem. Thanks for having us, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for your patience as we got the feed up and going again. Well done, Andrew and team, for for only a minor delay. So now it's time to announce the winners for our last prize contest. So the winners of the coins. So our first coin winner is Hayden Sutherland. Our second coin winner is Brandon Prokos. Our Plo Koon winner this round is Richard Stabile. And the Chris Burdett art package, that goes to Dan Pearson. Congratulations, everybody. Hopefully you'll keep donating. So the next prize giveaway will be after the next X-Wing match, and it will be a CR90 from Miniature Market and a 15-inch dice tray given by Easy Roller Dice Company. And so everything gathered, if it's $10 or more, will be in that drawing between now and the giveaway. So after our next step is to check in. We're going to check in with Andrew and Rob down in Australia, and they have a story that they want to share briefly, and they will have a presentation, a special announcement for us. So Rob and Andrew, are you there?
We are. Thanks, Chad. Hope you can.
Hey.
Just cobbled some stuff together. It's been a pretty stressful couple of hours. Everything was ready to go, and then it all fell over. The joys of live events, I guess.
Yes. Trust me, I understand. But well done. Thank you for getting it back up and running. And what is it you wanted to talk to us about?
Yeah, so one of our major sponsors for the event here in WA is Harvey King Firearms up in the Pilbara region. It's actually Rob's father-in-law. Yeah. And he enabled us to make, you would have seen fairly early, Chad, we were talking about some locks we wanted to give away to the whole country as part of the CAC. We still went and got those made. That was by a donation from Harvey King. And so every player that rocked up here today all gets a set of 5 of those cool Australian CAC target locks. But on top of that, they've also made a $500 Australian dollar donation to the cause. So we'll see that come through as soon as we're finished here.
That is
which
awesome.
Is
Thank
hugely
you
generous.
so much. Yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you very, very much for that. I mean, it's wonderful just to see so many people come and take part in that and give a bit. Thank you, guys. We will be coming back to you in a couple hours, right? You have.
We will.
We're
gonna go to the ACT, and then we're gonna come back to me. I've got one more quick thing. Sorry, I know we are pressed for time because of my thing. As part of the event we had here today as well, Rob and I, as Perth Jawas, took in some ticket sales that people who had already bought a CAC ticket got into this event for free. Anybody else who was coming along who hadn't quite bought a CAC ticket yet, we asked to make a donation. So we have another 500 Aussie dollars to throw in on top of that as well. So even grand from us down here.
That is awesome. Thank you guys so much, Rob and Andrew. Thank you. That's wonderful. So we're gonna come back to you in a little bit, but for now it's time for us to go see Adam and Asa, who are streaming a live Battlefront event for the next 30 minutes. So please download the game if you haven't already, but start up, join the server, and play some Assault with them.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the BTDs portion of this CAC Telethon. I'm Asa. And this is Adam.
All right, I'm Adam. Sorry, now I'm listening
to
5 different audio streams.
Yeah, today we're going to be playing Battlefront 2, the Classic Edition on Steam. Go ahead and join us up. Our server is CAC Telethon if you have the game. If you do not, it's very inexpensive. Pick it up. It's going to be absolutely fun. So again, the server is CAC Telethon, which Adam will have up there in just a second.
Right now, well, it's loading. Hang on.
Loading up right now.
Okay,
Let's go.
now we go. We're waiting for players.
There we go. I'm joining up. Go ahead and join us too. Anybody can play. We're going to be dropping some proton bombs on cancer, and if you want to join, you can go ahead and click !donate in the chat. Again, that's !donate in the chat. Adam and I will each be donating $1 for each death we have tonight. Isn't that right, Adam?
That is right. $1 for each death. I'll be looking at the post-game stats. I'm also just going to try and keep track normally. Also, the pregame. Sure, pregame counts.
Yep.
Pregame counts. We have 95 seconds in the pregame.
Yep. So you can join up at any time. And that's any time you can join up today. Until the game is full, there's going to be 64 players. If you're looking over here on the dual stream, my gameplay is on the right, Adam's is on the left. So if somebody goes ahead and yes, Sir Toastlaw in the chat, yeah. Adam's gonna go broke. Yeah, thank you Thank you, Paul.
Yeah,
I
Paul,
really
maybe you should
appreciate that.
join and,
Yeah.
you know, help with that.
Exactly. Let's get some more money going.
All right, Ty
Not that I put
Bomber,
a
here we
bounty
go.
on my head or anything, but Adam, are you over there on the Imperial side?
Yes, for some reason it put me on Imperials and you not on Imperials, which is a little weird,
well, that
but
just means I get to fly my
that's
A-Wing.
fine.
Snap, crackle, pop, here we go once again. So everybody, the point of Assault game mode, if it's been a while since you've played this like myself. Oh, hey there, Adam. How's it going? There's one. The point of Assault, if you haven't played this game in a while like myself, is that you have to go into the other team's base, their Star Destroyers or the Mon Calamari cruiser. You got to destroy their shield generators, take out their... Essentially, we're playing till 200 points, so there's a whole bunch of different ways to score points. But, oh, hey, Adam, how's it going?
Nope.
A whole bunch of ways to score points, but essentially we are going to be going into everybody's bases and destroying things. There we go.
all right, there's one.
There's one for
so now we're
of
each
us,
at one.
Actually, we just went. That's what happens when you get. That's what happens when you get tunnel vision. Deslin. Oh, hey, that's right. I can spectate now. Respawning in 3 Deslin's over here in a Y-wing. And of course, if you want to get in on the fun, again, our stream server is CAC Telethon. And if you want to drop some proton bombs on cancer, that's exclamation point donate in the chat again.
I almost
Exclamation point donate in the chat.
I almost gave $1 leaving the hangar.
Let's see if I can match you there with a new Y-wing, bud.
All right, here I am going. Oh, I just ran into a computer. It's kind of funny. You can always tell like what ships are run by computers and what are not, because the computers flying is very erratic and weird.
And again, we got what is it, 64 players in total that we can do with this?
Yep, we can support up to 64. I am hardwired in. Ooh, that was close. So lag should be very minimal. Pretty decent internet connection at my apartment, so there shouldn't be a problem there.
If you're on the Imperial side, go ahead and not rejoice because your cruiser just got destroyed.
Uh-oh.
That's right, rebels every day, says the predominantly Imperial player.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know how to feel about this. Is there a way to defect?
I think there is, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Again, if you're just joining us, we're playing Steam's version of the classic Battlefront 2 from 2005, not the EA Games version from earlier on.
Yep. This is the classic 2005 edition. I remember when this came out, I think I was in high school, maybe middle school. Actually, I think it was middle school. I'm not that old.
Yeah, whatever you say. And there's a lot of fighting going on stream, but if you want to join the most important fight, that is the one against cancer, go ahead and type exclamation point donate in the chat. Once again, thank you to everybody who let us be a part of this. Chad and everybody from the CAC team, I'm happy to help out with some non-X-Wing content, non-tabletop game content at least.
Yep. This is a really fun opportunity. Oh, we have Gold Squadron podcast that just joined.
Oh, do we?
I have no idea if that's actually Gold Squadron podcast, but
should we put a bounty on their head as well?
Yeah, I challenged them and whatnot.
I challenged Dion or whoever's running the Gold Squadron podcast starship, whoever's Gold Squadron podcast top pilot. I challenge you to a duel whenever I get out of this Y-wing. Okay, well, it was
so I believe I was I up to 2
there's
already?
2 for me. Yep, there's 2
You're
for
on
me.
2?
I'm 2
Was
because
I at 2 or was
crashed
I just
into a
at
shield
1?
relay.
I can't remember if I was at 2 or 1. I've not died nearly as much as I expected to. Nah, maybe I'm speaking too soon
Gordon
here.
Berg, following Gordon Berg de Roche here. He is hanging out in the hangar. Hey there, bud. Oh, hey, just so you know, friendly fire is on.
Oh, yeah, friendly fire is on, so you know.
So do with that information what you will.
Yeah.
Is all
You
I
know.
will say about that.
You know, same team.
Do with that information what you will, and just remember that Adam and I are each donating $1 for each time we die.
Yep, $1 for each time we die by our own team hand or not. Or, you know, probably our own hand. I've done that a lot of times coming out of the hangar.
And if you have $1 burning a hole in your pocket, you can donate it to Twin Sons Charities by typing !donate in the chat. That doesn't have to require me or Adam to die, but it's a nice bonus. And if you're just joining us, think this looks like fun. Battlefront 2 on Steam is just a couple bucks right now and is very, very fun.
I am way better at flying this TIE fighter than I am any X-Wing miniatures TIE fighter.
Absolutely.
That's not saying anything, but you know, it's something, I suppose.
Yep.
Ooh, do a barrel roll!
If you're part of the boarding party that just landed on the Imperial Star Cruiser, could you please come with me? I mean, what boarding party? We're stealthy.
Boarding party? I don't know. Whoa, there goes an X-Wing. Haha, I am the world's greatest TIE fighter pilot. Whee!
Ow. Okay, there's another one. There's 3. Once again, thank you everybody for joining.
Oh boy!
So, Deroche, if you press space, you can take off in your X-Wing. Just so you know.
For the default controls, anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like space is the like land and I guess take off button. Whee! Oop, overheated. Ah! I am so surprised. You guys are not doing a very good job at killing me.
Excuse you? Is that a
I've
challenge,
died
my friend?
once. No, I've died twice, and that's it. I've been in this TIE fighter for way too long.
Their sensors array has been destroyed.
The's a lot.
Oh no, our sensors array has been destroyed.
There's a lot of Imperials. If you're a Rebel player, there's a lot of Imperials on this here Rebel hangar. If we could get a little hand there.
Oh, ow, oh, that didn't feel great.
You know what else could use a hand, Adam?
Huh?
Twin Sons Charities at Defeating Cancer.
Yeah, Twin Sons Charities.
Type
That's right.
!donate in the chat to help out. Any amount of money goes a long way towards defeating cancer. Just like we're going to defeat the evil Galactic Empire. You hear that, even guys? Oh, hey, Gold Squadron podcast. What you doing? What you doing there, Gold Squadron podcast? Who do you think you are, being on a Rebel ship? God, I
assume they originated from there.
I would assume so. They're just trying to go back home.
They're like, please
let me
don't leave without us. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, I was trying to do a K-turn and for some reason it wouldn't. Oh, I bet that it's tied to my stamina.
Mm-hmm. And you can do a K-turn on cancer if you type !donate in the chat or bit.ly/ I actually forgot the actual link. It's gonna be in the scrolling button on the bottom.
So the !donate should work actually both in Twitch and YouTube. I think they have it set up for both now. So
there's another one for me as well.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
I feel like Deslin's been in this Y-wing this whole entire time, just
I am still in this one TIE fighter. I am that one TIE fighter that keeps rolling greens.
Adam has died too little. We need
I have more money than that, guys. Come on.
Exactly. Adam does actually have more money than me, so he needs to be donating more. I think.
Okay. Needs to happen. I mean, that's just until I get a house here, but. Oh, and I'm taken down.
There it is.
All right, that's 3 for me. I'm on 3.
I think I'm on.
Let's switch that guy with the blaster. That sounds good. Oh man, I didn't realize you guys have been doing work on the Star Destroyer.
That's right.
Oh man.
Oh, hello, Star Destroyer.
I don't know if I like this. I don't like this. Oh, there goes Gold Squadron. And good job, Gold Squadron. I guess I'll take this out.
There we go. Victory for the Rebels.
Oh, there it goes.
How long have we been at them? We're going to go
fairly
ahead and
quickly.
do it pretty quick.
Yep, we do have another game.
Yes.
Oh, I only had 2 deaths?
And there's
I'll do 3
5
anyways.
for me. All right, we're going to go ahead and keep going until
All right,
pretty much until they kick us off. How much longer do we have, Adam? I forgot to start the timer.
Oh, you forgot to start the timer. I think we have another 15 minutes, I believe.
All right, well then we'll keep that in mind. And if you want to stay with us for another 15 minutes, go ahead and join
We're doing the
CAC.
exact same thing.
Yep, I think it's going to be another map this time, but it's going to be CAC
Yeah, I
Telethon
had-
is the survey.
I had all of the Galactic Empire or the Galactic Civil War maps queued up. I think there's about 3 of them.
Tonight
in
we're doing
space.
Galactic Civil War. Tomorrow morning at 1:30 p.m. By the timing on the existing sheet, the schedule, we're going to be doing Clone Wars, doing CIS era. So, oh well, hello. I just died there. Oh, because the warm-up period ended. That's
Yeah,
all
it's
right.
the warm-up period. Yep,
yeah.
yep.
So we're going to be doing Clone Wars era tomorrow. So if you think this looks like fun, and it absolutely does. Oh, Gold Squadron Podcast says he
Absolutely.
died 6 times. That means
All right.
$6 from you, I feel like.
Hey, Gold Squadron, are you in a Y-Wing? You should get in a Y-Wing, because I feel like that's fitting.
Exactly. Oh,
All
well,
right.
Don't shoehorn them in.
Gotta go fast. It's thematic.
It is
Call me a
thematic.
sucker, but I am a sucker for these things. Whee! Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm getting shot at. Oh boy.
Oh.
Ow.
I got killed. There's another one. There's another one.
All right, so I'm up to 3.
And if you want to join us on our embarrassingly good gameplay here, that's going to be CAC Telethon. And if you want to join us in supporting Twin Suns charities, which you absolutely should, type
There's 4 for me.
exclamation point, join in chat. That's 4 for Adam. You get exclamation
That's
point
4 for
join
me.
in chat, which you can sorry, not join, donate. Sorry, I was still
We're mixing our
absorbed there.
messages here.
Exclamation point donate in chat is going to give you the donation link.
All pilots report to the hangar area. That's me. I'm a pilot.
You're a pilot. Look at you. I'm also a pilot.
Yeah, I think we're on the same team this time, actually.
Are
I'm
you
on Rebels.
Are you on the Rebels?
Yeah.
'Cause I just went with auto assign.
Same. Well, that's all there is. I had it do auto assign just to make sure teams were balanced.
Yep. Good idea. And if you want to make the fight against cancer unbalanced, Adam, what would you do?
I would turn off auto assign for whether
Preslin, okay,
you have.
I did say that you could friendly fire. That's another one for
Oh, no.
me. I saw a blue name or saw a rebel kill me. Like I did say you could friendly fire. That's on
Yep.
me.
I mean, I don't know what you expected. He did with that information what he want to that.
Mm-hmm.
As our friend Johnson would. Oh, I didn't die somehow. I ran into some debris and somehow survived. Oh, I just realized these proton torpedoes do not lock on. Whoop. Oh, that's right. These things have little auto turrets, I think. Unless I have a turret gunner in my ship? I don't know. Where is he? Where'd he
Thanks,
go?
Roche.
There he is.
Thanks for the kill.
Pew. Oh, I totally do have someone in my gunner seat. That's awesome. Whoop. Get him.
Gotta let
Get
this
him.
back to droid. Back to
Pretty
droid.
sure
heal
that's
me
the
up.
computer player.
Not saying
We
that
have
I
some
am
bomber
right
on
next to a
bomber
back to
action
droid,
here.
but,
Kaboosh! I guess I am a bomber. I should go do what bombers do. Whee!
I suppose so. Hey, Adam, you want to come do what bombers do with me?
Where are you doing what bombers do?
I'm in a bomber. I'm gonna do what some bombers do. Do some bombery
But
things.
where? Which bomber do?
Well, I'm in the bomber. Is the one that I'm in.
Okay.
It's not that. It's the one that's the bomber.
That makes sense.
Oh well, it's the one that just died.
All right.
And if you want to make cancer a thing of the past, Adam, what are you gonna do?
You're gonna type in !donate into the chat, and that'll tell you how to donate and stuff.
Exactly, and Chad, I'm sure, has got some good information on what the sweet prizes are for this round. But you are in for a treat, whether you stay with us or whether you donate.
Ow.
And if you want to stay with us, we are CAC Telethon is the server. Ooh, there's a TIE fighter in here. Was a TIE fighter in here.
And there he goes.
Set him up and knock him down.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
All right. Let me get my bomber back.
You want your bomber back, bomber back, bomber back. Want my bomber back.
It's just getting
I'm
better
really
and better
happy
as
we
more
have.
people join too.
Yeah, I. Let's see. Oh, we have a good amount of players. Okay. I feel like we could get more though. I want a full 64 roster.
Absolutely.
Ow.
If not
not
tonight,
dead yet.
because we're coming towards the end of our games for tonight. If not tonight, we are looking for, again, same time in the morning, though, tomorrow. So what would that be, Adam? 1:30 a.m.
I believe it's actually around 1 now. It might be a little earlier, around 1. But 1 or 1:30, I think is the scheduled time. But yeah, we're doing pretty much the same thing. We are playing some classic Battlefront 4 Cancer. The research against
we're
it
not playing
because we don't
for
like it. And stuff.
Cancer. Yeah, we're playing
the research
against
for
cancer.
Against cancer. Yes,
And
it's
against
very
the
hard to
Rebel
talk while
Scum.
chasing a TIE fighter in a Y-wing, as it turns out.
And if you want to chase the evil TIE fighter of cancer, type !donate in the chat. That's !donate, and you will get information on how to join the fight against cancer with Twin Sons Charities, who is so kind to let us on their stream.
Who is chasing me? Somebody is chasing me.
I don't know who thought it was a good idea to let us on stream, but Chad did. Oh, incoming missile. Hello.
Oh.
Maybe don't income at me, missile. Oh, who is chasing me?
Their frigate has been destroyed.
Up. I see a player. I see a player. This is my
Thank
moment.
you. There's another for me.
Yay!
I hope my
did
lovely
it.
girlfriend is keeping count, because I have absolutely lost track. Perfect, she is.
Whoa! I don't know how I survived this long in the Y-wing. I should probably not be trying to chase an interceptor in this thing.
In a Y-wing? Probably
Yeah.
not.
It's very much slower.
Try to take over our base. Show them how that works.
All right. You know what? I haven't done in a while here.
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't work at all. Ah! There are too many things leaving the hangar.
Hey, Doris, what do you think you're doing? That's right. That's right, bud.
Whee!
Our frigate has been destroyed.
No. Okay, that was close.
Oh wait, that's not you, Adam, is it? Is that
Huh?
you? Are you? What ship are you in, Adam? Just
I'm
out
not
of
telling.
curiosity. Just out of curiosity.
You're the one who's controlling the stream. You can tell. Ow. Oh, there's a 5 for me. It was my own fault. Landing in hangars is
There's
hard.
another one for me.
Turns out.
I got killed by a bot.
Alrighty.
Go ahead and type !donate in chat. That's !donate for information on how to give your money to Twin Sons Charities to help fight against cancer. Whoa, that was a big explosion right inside the hangar.
Nice. Did somebody try to land again?
Yep. And they're still, man, they're still trying. They're trying really hard. Oh, and they did a good job, actually. There's another one for me.
What? Oh man, I forgot how much fun it is to fly in the A-wings in this thing.
Oh yeah.
They're so fast. Woo!
We might do something for Star Wars Squadrons when it comes out.
I am so excited for Squadrons.
Thank you once again, everybody, for joining us. Again, think we're coming up on the end of our time there. I'm actually not sure where we're at. Oh, there's victory.
Victory!
That's right.
All right, so there's
another 6 deaths for me.
So it's interesting how that's been about the same. Yep. So I think I counted 5 total for me so far. So I'm sticking with 5.
Yep. How long did that take? I think we are pretty much done. But
are we? Yeah.
We'll just go ahead and start another one, and if they cut us off, they cut us off. What do you think?
I mean, sure, because I think we have another 5 minutes actually.
Let's do it.
These have been going pretty fast.
Why not? Let's just go ahead and start another one, and you can join this one. CAC Telethon is the server, but don't tune out of the stream, because there's a lot more X-Wing coming up. There's a lot more good interviews, a lot more good stuff. So again, that server for us is CAC Telethon. If you want to join this game, and if you want to donate, that's !donate in the stream chat. I would love to be on Empire this time. Oh, there we go.
Uh-oh. Well, now we're on the correct teams, because I'm on Rebels.
Exactly. Again, !donate in the chat. I love to see this. It sounds like other of our participants are jumping in on the dollar per death train. That is fantastic. That's what I love to see. Thank you, Rolling Around. Thank you, Gold Squadron Podcast. Thank you, everybody who's joining in. Again, our server is sorry, I was trying to kill DeRoche. It was a CAC Telethon is the server to join. And the game plays Battlefront 2 available on Steam. We got 51 seconds to the start of this next game. In those 51 seconds, if you want to do us a favor, type !donate in the chat. Go ahead and give some money to the CAC, to the Campaign Against Cancer. Thank you to them again for letting us on. I have no idea why, because we're just here flying spaceships around and having a blast. We're giving some money to charity. What do you think, Adam?
Oh, it's a great cause, and this is going to be a really fun X-Wing I just got in. Woohoo!
Oh, you got an X-Wing, did you? I just heard that you got an X-Wing.
I did.
So everybody, find an X-Wing. If it's Adam, I mean, even if it's not Adam, kill it, because we're on the Empire.
Even if it's not me, if it's an X-Wing, then...
Especially if it's Adam.
Ow, ow, ow.
Oh, I got auto turret.
All right, so it sounds like we're still good until about
we have about 5 minutes left is what it looks like.
Yeah, we have about 5 minutes, going until about 2:15. So that's probably enough time for one more of these games.
Yeah, we'll see. With the amount of super quick, epic, top-notch MLG gameplay that my team is exhibiting, I think we'll be done in about 5 minutes.
I'm about to do what's called a pro gamer move. You may have thought I said pro gamer. I actually said programmer, because I'm much more one of those, yes. And that doesn't really mean anything. Oh, and I just killed myself. I've been told to one straight to victory from now on.
There it is.
So I guess I'm just gonna hold down on the go controls here.
That's how the X-Wing. That's how X-Wings do it, though.
I'm pretty sure that's actually how. You know what? I'm gonna fly this big boy here, unless someone else is. Yeah. Okay. Big boy time. Oh. All right, I think we're full. Here goes the big boy. I mean, I'm not fighting a big boy. You should totally not hunt me down.
If I see a big boy, well, I mean, if anybody sees a big boy, you should absolutely take them down. Especially if it's Adam.
Because I'm a big boy, not a bitty boy.
Listen to that. You heard it here, folks. Adam's a big boy.
Oh, no. I think we survived that. All right, team, here we go. We can make it. We can make it. Oh, we made it. We're doing some ground combat.
Adam, can you tell me, did you get inside my spaceship?
Well, I did.
If you got inside my spaceship, you legally have to tell me.
Well, it's okay because DeRoche got me, so now I'm up to, I think, 7. Oh boy, I'm gonna go fast now. This is very different. Vroom! Going so fast! Rebellions are built on hope! Ah!
Hey there, buddy. How's it going, buddy?
Uh-oh. I don't like that. I don't like that.
How's it going, buddy?
Ow. Ooh. Nope. Ow. No. Ah! Bird, how do you always find me first? 8.
At least I wasn't the one that killed you. So you can take some solace in that.
Well, auto turret. That makes me feel much better.
Yes, you were killed by a bot. Okay, we got 2
well,
minutes.
It's okay
it
because it sounds like the auto turret wants to combat cancer, and
exactly.
that is the best kind of auto turret.
The auto turret typed _donate in chat, and so should you, to get one last donation into the campaign against cancer before Chad kicks us off here in just about a minute and a half. Again, that's !donate in the chat. Go ahead and give that a type. How about? I think that's the best way that you can donate. Don't you think, Adam?
Yep. Yeah, I think that is the best way.
And stay tuned to the CAC Telethon for even more excellent X-Wing games and some other Battlefront tomorrow morning.
Yep. Join us again tomorrow. Probably around 1:30 Eastern.
Yep, we're going to be doing Clone Wars era. We did Galactic Republic tonight, so I'll have my Roger voice out for that. And if you want to say no to cancer, that again is !donate in chat. !donate